everyone, welcome to my channel. For my returning 20 subscribers, thank you so much for following along. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm the maker behind the Crafty Budgie, where I love to create crochet items and patterns. Today's video is not necessarily crochet related, as I'm going to show you how to repurpose these ornament storage boxes into yarn storage boxes. The one on the right is the first one that I made and the one that received a lot of messages about on social media. I bought it from Target way back in 2015, and unfortunately, they don't sell this specific box anymore, but when I saw the one on the left, it inspired me to create a new one. So the box on the left is from Joann. I picked it up after Christmas when it was 50% off, which was a great deal. It's regularly priced at $44.99. Actually, just recently, I purchased another one for only $13.99 and it just arrived yesterday, so we'll be making 2 of these. Let's get started. So let's take a quick look at how this storage box works. The lid comes off, you snap these off, which is super convenient. You just slip the yarn in here, and what's really nice is that all of these compartments are removable and stackable, so you can change up the way the colors are organized or for your project. So let's say I want to use red, black, and white to make some Pokeballs. I can simply take the lid from this one, place it on this one here, and just take what I need. And as you can see, this box in particular holds 9 skeins. I have Red Heart Super Saver in here. I have some Premier yarn that I'll be using in the other storage box. And my plan is to store some of my chunkier yarns in the larger box as well. So we'll see how well those pull through the drill holes that we'll be making. So let's go over the materials you'll need for this project. First, I picked up these eyelets. The brand is Dritz, and the smaller ones on the left are the ones I used for the Target container. These are small at 5/32 inches, and the ones that I bought for this project are much larger at 1/4 inch. I got the bigger ones because I'm worried the smaller ones might snag on the chunkier yarns that I've been using these days, so we'll see how these work. There's also an option to not use eyelets. Keep watching to see what that looks like, and see if that's a better option for you. You also need a drill with the correct drill bit sizes that correspond with the eyelet size. You'll also need a hammer, and of course the storage container itself. So let's open this one up. Like I mentioned, this one is from Joann, from their Place and Time brand. Once we take the lid off, we could see that inside comes with these cardboard ornament dividers. So we won't be using these. I saved the ones from my other container, but so far I haven't needed them, haven't had to use them. Just a reminder, this box retails for $44.99, but I was able to get it much less for the after holiday sale last year. And like I said before too, I got 2 of these. So this box should hold 12 skeins of yarn, so I'll drill 12 holes here. And I'm thinking that as an option for caked yarns, I will be drilling holes on the lid as well, so you can pull the yarn out from the top. Since you can't really pull caked yarns from the side, laying them flat like this and pulling them out through the top should be better, so we'll test that out and see how it goes. I went ahead and did a test run on one of the holes here to make sure everything looked good and worked the way that I wanted. I also drilled our second hole here, and I'd like to install the eyelets with you all. So for this Dritz brand in particular, the kit comes with these 2 pieces here. The silver part right here on the right is what you use to hammer down the eyelet, and the black part will act as a cushion on the bottom. And of course it comes with the eyelet pieces themselves, one with a smaller base and one with a taller base. Normally you'd place material like fabric, paper, or even leather between the 2 pieces, and you'd have it would close like this. You take this piece right here, the one that you used to hammer down, and then this black piece again as the cushion and to keep the eyelet in place. So that's where you'll flatten it out so that it will cover the material that you're using it with. So Since this plastic is pretty thick, using both pieces didn't really work for me. Instead, I just hammered one eyelet piece down, as you could see here, directly into the hole. So here's how it looks after hammering, which is pretty flat and what we want to avoid snags when we pull out our yarn. I actually had to check the one that I made with the Target box because using both eyelets wasn't working. So here I'm using the eyelet part with the longer base. And as you can see, it doesn't fit as snugly or as easily as we want it to. Kind of have to jiggle it around a little bit and it still doesn't fit. So I'm realizing that the 1/4 inch drill bit isn't quite the right size. So I do need to widen the hole slightly, and let me go ahead and do that right now. Okay, that's much better. I've got the eyelet in place now. The hole was just a little bit too small at first, so you can see it sticks out just a little bit, which is exactly what we want to avoid any snags. This is what we'll be hammering down flat. So we'll take this black part here, place it right beneath the eyelet to hold it in place. Please make sure that you're hammering on a sturdy surface and that it's not directly on your table or the surface. You don't want to damage anything. So we'll take this part right here, place it on top of the eyelet, and then we'll hammer this down. There we go. That's 2 done. Nice and flat. Let's finish up the rest now and see how it all comes together. One thing I didn't mention previously is that if you are not confident in where you're placing your drill holes, you can use a ruler and a permanent marker to mark exactly where you want to put them. I just eyeballed them here and it worked out just fine. Here's what the finished top looks like. I drilled 6 holes in here, but as you can see, I have 8 cakes of yarn. So it's a great way just to store yarn if you're not using it. The clear plastic makes it super easy just to see what's inside. The 2 center yarns are thicker and the ones on the side are thinner, and they pull out just fine, very smooth. Here's a quick side view of what this one looks like. The middle row has 5 skeins of Parfait Chunky. I only drilled 4 holes, but I could technically put in 1 more if I wanted to. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more crochet tips, tutorials, and product reviews. Let me know in the comments how you organize your yarn, and let me know what you'd like to see next on the channel. Open to ideas and suggestions. Happy crocheting! I'll see you in the next one.